everybody. Okay, I get to talk about my favorite topic today. Uh, Bon Jovi, John Bon Jovi. John Bon Jovi is a singer. Bon Jovi is a group. Okay. Bon Jovi has a new documentary on Hulu. I haven't seen it yet, but I kind of have the details a little bit. They're gonna talk about, of course, the legacy of the group and also what actually happened between Richie Sambora and the rest of the group. All right. I don't think it's like a surprise, but Richie Sambora was going through a divorce in 2005 ish. Okay. At that point, he had been married to Heather Locklear of Melrose Place for 10 years. But something happened, so they got divorced. Um, and so he was a single parent at that point, okay? Because they had a daughter, Ava. Um, and apparently he had some other personal stuff. I'm not really sure about that part, so I'm not going to discuss it. But suffice to say that he didn't show up for some tour dates. And there was a big hullabaloo about what happened, why, all that stuff. Well, okay, the documentary goes into what actually happened and how everyone dealt with it. And in this special on TV, John Bon Jovi talked about it a little bit and said that Richie Sambora himself said that he didn't regret quitting the band. He just regretted how he did it. And the interviewer, Michael Strahan, asked him, well, would you ever play with him again? And he said very succinctly, yes, if he plugged in the amp, plugged in his guitar, let's go. So there's no animosity between the two of them. So yes. Because I was always curious about that too, because I did find the behavior a little sketch when it was going on, but I don't want to assume anything. And then, like, now that I have more details, then yeah, I would agree with both of them and say the way that he did it is not good. But I think that he had to retire because being on tour is a strain, and you can't. It takes a lot to have a personal life and that kind of life because you're always on the go. You're always like going from place to place to place, and you never have time for like a personal life or kids or anything. I mean, you have to make time. You know what I mean? But it is a hard life, so I don't fault Rishi Sambora for that. And of course, John is very understanding about the whole thing, so they seem to be on. I mean, okay terms. It's not like they're at each other. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just I take it like a little bit because Bon Jovi is a band that I grew up on and I'm very attached to because it helped me through a lot of times in my life. So to see what happens behind the scenes is kind of like it's fun and yet sad at the same time because if there's any animosity or anything between the band members, it's not good and it feels like kind of part of your family. Well, it does to me because I know some people. I knew people in New York and New Jersey. So when you get to know somebody, like that whole area starts to feel like your family. So that's why I'm so attached. All right, bye guys.